Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about you awesome Capricorns. That's right. Today's reading is your April 2020 pick a card reading, Capricorn. We have 3 piles here. Pile number 1 is represented by a superb druzy. Pile number 2 is represented by a piece of gold stone. And pile number 3 is represented by a rose quartz. So go ahead and choose the pile that resonates with you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to do the whole like, comment, subscribe thing, bell icon. There we go. It's all done. Again, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause that video and let's go ahead and get started. All right. Pile number 1, Capricorns, you chose the superb druzy. And we have 2 sets of cards here. We have love and relationships and career and finance. We're going to go ahead and get started with career and finance. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this is one of your cards, Capricorn. It can also be a card, your fellow Earth card signs. Wow. Wow. It can also be a card of your fellow Earth signs, Taurus and Virgo. It's a card of a dependable, hardworking person. Someone you can count on and rely on. Well, they're changing the way they look at something, or you're changing the way you look at something in your career. And it brings a solid financial future. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who can get money out of anything. This has you progressing from the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is truly your card. I always see the Knight of Pentacles as Virgo, the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, and the King of Pentacles is Taurus. The Star card says that this is divinely guided, so have some hope. This is a good thing that's happening, this change. It allows for a more balanced relationship, either at work, with your boss, with a coworker, or with the work itself. Perhaps you tended to be a little bit of a workaholic, and this changes the way you look at things and allows you to start putting family first, and being more balanced. Excuse me. Sorry about that. My German Shepherd saw the cat move, and, cat! It's kind of his go-to. So anyway, we have you coming into a more just and balanced place. We start off, you're solid, you're dependable, you're practical, you're kind of slow moving, but you change the way you look at something, either at work or in the way that you're approaching things, your behavior. And as soon as you make this change and shift in thinking, it's like you go from the Knight to the Queen. You're financially solid. So have some hope, because there is a balanced give and take sort of job coming in your way. Okay, bear with me here. This may be crazy, but kind of what I'm seeing is that some of you were really hardworking and dependable employee, and you lost your job. Either you got fired or the company went belly up, and you sort of had to change things up. But changing things up, well, right now may have you a little kind of upside down. Eventually will have you sitting in the Queen of Pentacles position. This is divinely guided because it's going to get you to a more balanced and respected place, that appreciates you. It's going to bring you justice. You have 3 major arcana here. You have the Star, Justice, and the Oak King, which is the Hanged Man. So whatever the situation that you have going on in your career and finances, as soon as you change the way you look at things, your future is assured financially. So have some hope, because you're going toward a more beneficial job or a more beneficial project at work, or there's someone coming in to work that's going to be more beneficial to your work. Maybe you get a new coworker and that you enjoy working with. And because you enjoy working with them, productivity goes up. Creativity goes up. It's balanced. It's fun. It's enjoyable again. And it's financially successful. So that is what I see for you, pile number 1, for what is coming in April of 2020. Beautiful Capricorns. You guys are awesome. You're so hardworking. You rarely get the recognition you deserve for all the hard work you put into things. So this is me saying thank you. Thank you for all of your recognition, for all that you do. Let's look at your love reading. We have the Two of Swords saying that you have a decision you need to make about your love life. The Fool is telling you to have faith. Trust your instincts. The Ace of Pentacles says there's a solid new beginning coming. Either a solid new relationship or a new level in a relationship you already have. This is you, Capricorn, King of Pentacles. Or you could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, Taurus or Virgo. This has you looking long term to decide what you want for your life and relationship. And it has you putting the work in. Well, this is really pretty. This is a beautiful reading. Pile number 2, or pile number 1. Love and relationships. I'm sorry, I'm having a bit of an off day. So forgive me. You're having to make a choice. Have faith. There's a solid new beginning starting. And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be solid and dependable and reliable. But you are going to have to decide. You got two twos here saying you've got a decision that needs to be made that you've kind of been putting off. But you need to look long term and decide, is this worth putting the work into? If this is a love reading, I don't see any cups. I don't see any love. I see a lot of, friendship vibes here. But I'm not seeing the love. You may have a solid new beginning with this person, but I think it's more just, instead of just pals, you're now best friends and you hang out a lot. Will there be love? There very well may be in time. But right now, I just kind of see you as putting off a choice. Having faith that there is a solid beginning here. And being perfectly you. And deciding what you want for your future. And if this is worth putting work in. The other thing I see is this is you deciding to have faith in yourself. You're starting to have faith in yourself. And you're realizing that long term, it's going to take some work to really have this faith, to really start believing in yourself, but it's going to be totally worth it. And that, I can tell you, is factual, 100%. Any work you put in on yourself is always worth it. So, that is what I have for you, my beautiful Capricorns, pile number 1. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. And I hope that April 2020 brings you all the beautiful things that you absolutely and truly deserve in life. Bye. All right. Pile number 2. You chose the gold stone. And we have 2 sets of cards here. We have love and romance and career and finance. Love and relationships and career and finance. Sorry, we'll start with career and finance. A new idea. A sudden epiphany. Has you moving forward. Look at this. You grab a hold of that idea and you move forward and are spreading that idea. You're telling that idea. You're backing that idea. You're fighting for that idea. And you're victorious. The 5 of Athames says you're victorious, but be careful that you're not too cocky in your victory. There's an exciting new beginning coming. A new job that you love, a new project that you love, a new coworker that you love. You've been manifesting this for yourself because of the work that you've put in. through, running forward with this epiphany. All right, so what do I see for you for career and finance? April 2020, pile 2 Capricorns. I kind of see you having an epiphany. And taking that epiphany and running forward to sort of help either yourself or others at work. And you're victorious in this. And this begins an exciting new, I don't know if it's job or project or atmosphere at work, and you're just loving it, and you're able to manifest whatever you want. They're going to let you work on whatever you want. Maybe you're an author or a writer and you write web content, and they're going to let you write whatever the hell you want because you've been doing such a good job on all the stuff they've been forcing you to write. The other possibility here is you get an idea and you run with it. You're victorious with it, and it leads you to a new job that you absolutely love and have manifested in your life and are going to be able to continue manifesting with because you just love it so much. This could be a side business that you're doing, maybe something you've always wanted to do but you never thought you could do. So yeah, that's what I have for you, my beautiful pile number 2 Capricorns. You guys are amazing, and I hope that work is kind to you. Sometimes Capricorns can get taken advantage of because you guys work so hard and people forget that you're also human and need breaks. So let's take a look at your love life. The 8 of Cups has you walking away from something. The 3 of Wands says whatever you're walking away from, you're walking towards your ships coming in. So that was a good move. You're standing solid financially, independent, on your own. So stay strong. And you're going to want to learn about something new, something that you've never really thought about learning before. It's going to just sort of spark in you. You're going to be somewhere at some point in time and you're going to be like, you know what, screw it. I'll just learn it for myself. As an example of that in my own life, tarot. I wanted a tarot reading and I could not afford one. And a friend of mine who did tarot, I had asked her about doing a reading. And she said, well, it's easy to learn. You should just learn for yourself. And yeah, so I did. And here I am several years later. And I love it. And this winds up allowing you to build a solid new foundation with either someone or with yourself. I kind of see this more as, with yourself. Like you're walking away, and by walking away, this starts bringing good things your way. Like walking away from either this relationship or this situation. It could be like where you were living, a job. It could, whatever you're walking away from. It's affecting your love life, but it's bringing your ships in. It's bringing good things in for you. It's allowing you to love yourself and stand on your own 2 feet and be strong. It's allowing you to sort of go inside yourself and learn things that you've always wanted to but never thought you could. It's allowing you to build new foundations for yourself. It's allowing you to create new versions of yourself, new possibilities for yourself. And that's really beautiful. Pile number 2. So I'm proud of you. It's not easy to leave things behind. This could even be just a way of thinking. Leaving behind, like maybe you have a negative way of thinking. And you decide to leave it behind and try to be more positive. And when you do that, your ships absolutely start coming in. You're able to stand on your own. You're strong, not just financially, but, in love and relationships. A lot of times, in both parties all parties can do this. When you're in a relationship, some people can sort of morph, change their own characteristics and needs and wants in order to better match their partner. And this is saying that you've walked away from this, but you're sort of discovering yourself. Stay strong, because you're learning what you want to build for yourself for the future. And it's really amazing. So that's what I have for you, my beautiful pile number 2 Capricorns. You got 2 major arcana here. Strength and the Hermit, telling you, go inside yourself and stay strong. Decide what you want for your life. And be strong, because you're going to manifest this for yourself. You're going to be strong. You're going to be solid financially. But it might be time to start loving yourself a little bit more. So that is what I have for you. And I hope April 2020 brings you all the wonderful things that you deserve and more. And I want to thank you, Cappy, for all you do for us. Bye. Pile number 3. You chose the rose quartz. And we have 2 sets of cards here. We have love and relationships and career and finance. And we're going to get started with career and finance. All right, cool. This is telling you to take a vacation. Or maybe you are taking a vacation. Or you have the ability to take a vacation. So gosh darn it, maybe you should think about taking a vacation. You're balancing things nicely. The 2 of Pentacles has you balancing your finances pretty well. And you have the World, okay? That's good. You got the World in front of you. That's gorgeous. So it's time to celebrate. It's time to indulge a little bit. Celebrate you a little bit, Capricorn. Celebrate you a little bit as I pull out your card. This is the Nature card in the Green Witch Tarot deck. This is actually the Devil card in most other Rider-Waite decks. And yeah, that's you. Celebrate you, Capricorn. This says, okay, this may be silly, but this says that you've been doing a really good job at work. You've been keeping it balanced. You've been working hard. You've been working smart. There's something that you've kind of got your eye on and been wanting. And the cards are telling you to go ahead and celebrate. Indulge it a little bit. Treat yourself, because you don't generally do that. But you've been working so hard. It's time for you to rest and take a step back and treat yourself. And take time for you to enjoy what you have in your life, what you will get in your life, and who you are. And yeah. Our other possibility is right now you're unemployed and you're kind of trying to balance looking for a job. But don't worry, because that will be coming in. It's going to have you working with a lot of people, but you're going to be okay with it. You just got to try and be a little bit more indulgent with them, and not let your mischievous side come out now and again. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you in career and finance for April 2020, Caps. You guys have your card and the World. These are your major arcana. So you've got the World coming your way. You've got good things coming, Cap. Hang on, keep working, and spoil yourself, because you deserve it. You work really hard, and you deserve to be spoiled. You deserve to take time for you, to just remember how awesome you are. In love and relationships, we start off with the Wheel of Fortune. There is a change coming in your favor. Yay, we like that. The Ten of Swords says that this change has you putting an end to something that isn't working for you anymore. Probably being defensive. You're either putting an end to being defensive. You've realized you could trust someone. The Knight of Wands is someone who's passionate, exciting, lusty. The King of Cups, you had that in your work reading too. This is someone who's loving, who's caring, who can be a little bit much sometimes, but they're worth it because they love you. And they fight for you, the Knight of Swords. This is the White Knight. This is the one who will fight for you. All right. So what do we have in love and relationships? All right. There is a change coming in. There has been a change in your life. You have kind of put an end to something. And you may be feeling a little bit wounded or guarded, but the cards are saying that more change is coming in your favor. So find the things that you're passionate about. Find the things that you love and rush forward with them. This may not be about a person so much as it is about you finding something you love for yourself. But I almost see this, okay, there is a change coming. This has you putting an end to something or someone putting an end to something. Maybe there was a change that happened and a relationship ended and you're feeling a little wounded and guarded, but someone comes in and kind of sparks your interest and you really like this person, and the cards are telling you be careful not to rush in. You do really like them. They do like you. There is chemistry there, but be careful not to rush in too fully because you just kind of went through this. You just kind of went through this. He's laying on his back. He's got all these swords in his back. You don't want to go through that again. So in that respect, they're kind of saying take some time to sort of get to know this person and don't just jump into things. The other possibility that I'm seeing here is that there has been a change in your life and you have put an end to being defensive and being paranoid and being sort of closed off to the world. You've started embracing life. You've started just throwing yourself into life and loving life and, moving forward in excitement and joy and helping people. And that's beautiful. And that is what I have for you, pile number 3 Capricorns, for April of 2020. Just remember, guys, you're beautiful. You're amazing. You have change coming in your favor. This is good. Good news is coming. So hang in there. You're going to be able to run forward and celebrate. I promise. You'll be able to protect others, to help others, to celebrate, to enjoy life again. And that is what I have for you, pile number 3 Capricorns. Thank you for taking time out with me, and I hope April 2020 brings you everything that you deserve, because you guys are amazing. You help so many people every single day. You're such hard workers, and I want to take this moment to say I really appreciate you, Cappy. You guys are great. Bye. For those of you sticking around wondering about the cards, the ones I used for love and relationships is the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moura and Ali Fell. And the one I used for career and finance is the Green Witch Tarot by Moura and Kiri Østergaard Leonard. So thank you for spending time with me, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye.